All right, so I mentioned that BRAC is our partner here, and they are hosting this incredible forum that we're excited to be a part of. And I want to bring in Flynn Foster, who's the board chair of BRAC, Baton Rouge Area Chamber. Flynn, good evening to you.
Good evening to you. Thank you for having me today.
I just want to say that suit, that jacket is very sharp. So
thank you. I think my mother bought me the jacket.
She's got great taste. All right, first question for you, and we hear about BRAC. BRAC is used quite a bit in conversation. For the people who are watching this who don't know, what is BRAC?
BRAC is the 9-parish area chamber who is responsible for economic development in those 9 parishes, or takes a large part of the responsibility. It's not about just Baton Rouge. It's about the entire parish and the other 8 that surround us. I could probably rattle them off here, but you could see the map. It's kind of the central Baton Rouge area, and we're here to help create jobs and do other things that help make Baton Rouge a better place to live.
Right, and that's why that A is important in BRAC, yes. The area.
Absolutely.
So there we go.
Yes.
There. What are some of the initiatives that BRAC is a part of and takes, because BRAC is so important to our community? Explain some of those initiatives.
Well, the list of things they don't do is probably shorter than the list of the things that they do. As I mentioned, first of all, economic development. They're constantly out recruiting around the country and actually around the world to try to convince businesses to move here and to open up here. And they do that with their team, with other economic development groups like other chambers in the area, Louisiana Economic Development. They work with the New Orleans organization. They're trying to bring more jobs here. It's the #1 priority. Also get involved in other issues that are important to people here, like transportation, education, police reform, other things like that, crime prevention. And so the chamber does a lot, and it's an incredible team. I just sit on the board. The people who are behind the scenes, Adam Knapp and his team, are just wonderful to work with.
It's a very well-oiled machine.
It is. They do a great job.
Yeah, definitely. How did this mayoral forum come together? Because, on paper it's like, oh, this is simple. But it's a lot of moving parts with this.
Well, there are. Watching y'all rehearse a little while ago made me realize that it's not simple. There's a lot that go into it. Appreciate Fox 44, WVLA 33 for doing this. The chamber, along with the board, discussions about having this format and having this event. And so that went on for several months. And knew it was important to be a part of it. We feel like having jobs in this community are key to this community's survival. And whoever the next mayor is, whether it's Sharon Weston Broome or somebody new, continuing to drive businesses to get them to come to Baton Rouge is important. So a lot of that went on. A poll was done. I know you're going to talk about that in a little while, and to see who was in the lead and who's got a potential to win. And so, early voting, as you mentioned, is coming up very soon. It's important for people to get out and vote. It's cliche, your vote counts and all that, but it's true. If you don't vote, you've lost a great opportunity.
Right, and so many people have fought for us to have our right to vote, definitely. One thing I wanted to, you mentioned some of the important things in our community, economic development and things like that. But with this pandemic, it's just been so difficult.
It has been. I'm a business owner, and yes, it has been difficult. And how is Baton Rouge going to come out of this? And we're not even out of it. We're not. I'm not even sure how close we are. I mean, we don't, no vaccine yet or anything like that. But how do we respond to COVID-19? How do we keep businesses going and moving forward? How do we continue to communicate with those who might want to come here? We need to get a bridge built in this area. There's all kinds of things that have to continue to be talked about and discussed. BRAC's a leader doing that, and hopefully the next mayor will be able to help with that.
Yes, sir. We will definitely see what the next chapter is. Flynn Foster, board chair of BRAC, thank you so much for taking the time, and well, I'm excited to see what's coming.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much. Thank you all for doing this. Appreciate it.
Thank you.